Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video. I hope you're doing very well. So today I'm here to do just another makeup look basically. I recently did an order with P. Louise because they were having a really big kind of Black Friday deal. So I managed to pick up like two things. It was a bit frustrating because for some reason they decided to start their sale at midnight. And me being me being very curious, I stayed up at 12, knowing that it would be crazy busy. So I was that person like refreshing every so often. Then the website crashed. And then when I finally got into a queue, I think there are about 20,000 people in front of me or something really ridiculous like that. So me being, let me just say, stupid again. I waited until I think it might have been at least 1:30, and there was still maybe 7,000 people in the queue in front of me. So I gave up. I was like, you know what, tomorrow is another day. Do I need this that badly? No. So then when I looked on their website the next day, everything was just fine. The madness had died, and I picked up two items. So I picked up one of their collaboration with Mitchell, which I've tried one shade before, but I really wanted to try the Ecstasy shade. So this is like a purple, so this is the one I'm going to be using today. I'm really excited to try it. And another one I picked up, which came in this really cute bag, is a product that I haven't tried yet. It's really hard to open it. I don't know why I didn't open it before, but it's one of their basic brights eyeshadows, and this is a gorgeous red, so I'm really excited to try this one as well, but I won't be using it today because I don't think purple and red would really kind of blend that well together. But yeah, I'm really excited to try this because their bases are pretty decent. I know a lot of people are not the biggest fans and some people are the biggest fans, but I just wanted to just give another one of these a go because the paints are fantastic. I would not recommend putting them on your hand because they will just stain. The one that I purchased before, I think it was like a red pink one, it stained my hand for 2 days, and I put on the tiniest amount, and I kind of, what the best way to use this is to put some on the palm of your hand or somewhere, but warm it up with a brush just so it becomes a bit creamier, and then apply it onto the face. But I just went all over my hand and put it on, and it just did not work, and I ruined my hand for 2 days. So what I'm going to do, I am going to start off with the eyes today because I want to give this a go properly. So yeah, this is in the shade Ecstasy. They do have quite a few shades of this one, but I just really like the look of this. So I'm going to go in with my BH Cosmetics flat brush, and I'm not going to take this out on the back of my hand because I don't want purple hands for like 3 days. So I'm going to take, actually, there we go. I've got a flat brush, which I would prefer using this with. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the tiniest amount, and I've already got some sellotape on my eyes because I want to just make a nice defined line. I don't want it to like go everywhere because my skills are not that good. So yeah, and then we're going to, obviously we're just starting off the eyes, and then we're going to put on a full face afterwards. So as you can see, you do get quite a lot in here, and you always just need the tiniest amount. So I'm going to squeeze it up, and then you can see it's like coming out. So just going to be very, very careful. And this brush is brand new as well, so as soon as I use it, I will wash it to kind of get the stain out. So we're just taking this brush and we're going to tap in the corner just so we made that straight line. And we're going to go pretty much all over the lid because I want this to be quite an out there look today. Why not? I'm filming this on Friday. I've just finished work, and the weekend is here, and I'm gonna add a kind of like a shimmer on top. There's maybe two things I want to try, but I'll see how this comes out and how I want to add on top. So as you can see, it does come out a gorgeous purple. And like I experimented like one of the first times with the other P. Louise bases, if you mix the shades together, they do make another colour, which is pretty cool. And this brush seems to be working quite well. I think it's a bit it's a bit jagged because when I ripped off the sellotape it went in a weird shape, but that's fine, we'll just go with it. And I'm not trying to do the craziest corner look, so yeah, I'm just blending this in a bit more. And like I said, I'm going to be adding another couple of eyeshadows on top just to blend them out a bit. So you can see it has a bit of patchiness, but I think once you layer it on top it becomes perfectly fine. So I'm going to do that with this as well. Some of the videos I've seen of them doing this, basically art, when they use this, is beautiful art. I can't do that, so I'm not even going to try and attempt to do anything that amazing because it just will not work. So just want to make sure it's matching, even though it's not, because this is like way higher. So let's go up a bit more so they match. Okay. That's probably as high as I'll go. It's quite annoying because I feel like my eyes are not like the same shape. This is definitely a bit of like a lazy eye. I don't know why. I look so strange, but nevertheless, we're carrying on. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to close this lid because I feel like I've added quite a lot already, and what I've already got on here I just will blend in because I don't want this to dry up, because I'm pretty sure it will. So let's just keep on just defining and blending. Okay, so I think, yeah, what they were reduced to initially, these are around, I think they might be around £13, but I got them for like £5. So the deal was quite decent. It was a really big deal. Some of them I don't feel a lot were worthy of like a really big they just weren't on a big discount, and I didn't want to buy too many things because I've been buying a lot of makeup recently and I should not be doing that. So yeah, I thought picking up 2 things were just quite good anyway. So as you can see, this is the kind of step that I've done with the base. I'm going to take off the sellotape now to reveal that noise. So yeah, as you can see, the corners are very just straight and quite defined now. So I'm going to decide what I'm going to be doing next, and I'm going to be cleaning that up when I add my foundation and everything, just so it's not too crazy. So I've got my Book of Magic palette here, which is a gorgeous selection of blues and purples, but then I've also got my Colourpop's Super Shock Shadow that I tried quite recently, just because I wasn't sure which one would probably be more beneficial. But I'm going to have a look at the palette here, and the kind of purples that I would really be interested in using is maybe this one to darken up the edges a bit, and then maybe go in with the Super Shock. So let's see if I can do that with any skill at all. So the shade is called Voodoo, and then I'm taking a brand new BH Cosmetics brush and just tapping it on, and we're gonna just darken up the corners just here, just so. And it's quite similar to the P. Louise base, so let's add this. Just gonna blend it in. It's coming out quite well. Obviously my lighting's not very good, so you can't see, but I'm trying. And the purple, the dark purple here is just kind of, I think it's just defining the edges just a bit. To, yeah. Right, yeah. You can see that's definitely darkened up the edges. Looks really nice. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this away before I ruin it maybe. And I'm going to go in with my Super Shock Shadow, but I'm actually going to wet the brush just so I can see if it does make a huge difference, because a lot of people tend to just when they use it obviously use their finger, but I'm really not into using my finger for these things, so I want to see if wetting the brush is going to do anything different. So this is in the shade Lightning Bug. So I'm just going to take one of my Essence face mist and just making sure I actually got the brush and just didn't spray anywhere random. And here we go. Ooh, such a nice smell of watermelon as well. Okay, so that's completely covered it. So what I'm going to do is go into the corner and go out. Oh my god, and just tap, because if I blend, it's not too bad. Just don't want there to be a lot of fallout. Just covering the whole of my lower lid. Yeah, and I think this will be quite nice as like an autumnal kind of look as well. I know it's the autumn is pretty much gone because Christmas is just around the corner and it's winter, but you know, you can still do autumnal shades at this time of year, which I love, even though I do these kind of looks all year round. So yeah, I'm just going to go on to the other eye. And I mean, yeah, this is picking up so much product. I want to be so careful with these Super Shocks because they are super sensitive. And I don't want to ruin them because I don't want to be making another order to Colourpop, because I have one that's turning up in a few days. And I will be trying out some more. So, you know, don't want to keep on spending £60 as much as I'd love to, but won't be happening. So far this is looking really good. Apologies you cannot see, but yeah, once I do like pictures for my Instagram, please check them out, because it just kind of makes the look a bit more easier to see. I'm sorry that my camera's not really, well, my phone camera is not amazing, but yeah, what I'm going to do, I'm going to just continue with the rest of the face off camera because I don't want this video to be like super duper long. But when I come back, I'll just be finishing off a few little bits. Yeah, so I'll be right back. Hey, so I've just come back and I've done a full face because I thought let's just get everything done off camera, and I really like it. It's so like just nice and kind of autumnal and just warm, and the kind of look that I just love going for. But obviously I haven't been doing many of these looks because I haven't been going anywhere, and I know that when I do these videos I like to try and mix things up a bit just so I'm not always doing the same look really. But yeah, I really like the way everything's come out. I'm so sorry about the lighting. There's no really way for me to kind of sort it out, so please check my social media for the pictures because I'll be taking lots of them basically. But yeah, thinking about this kind of P. Louise base, I do really like it, and it will last you a really long time. You just have to be very careful about putting it on your hand, and then maybe even sometimes on your actual eyelid as well, because sometimes it might stain. But I guess when it comes to these cream products, that's just kind of a given. Everything else I'm wearing, I always list in the description, so please have a look if there's anything you're intrigued about. But yeah, this is my finished look. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, it is almost Christmas. I don't do Vlogmas because I'm not a blogger or vlogger or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I'll be coming up with lots more videos, of course. So please don't forget to like and subscribe because I film and upload every time I get a chance to, and like I said, we'll be doing a lot more videos very soon. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe because I want to get to 100 by the end of December, and we're 88, so we're almost there. Again, I said this in my last video, we probably won't get to 100, but it would be amazing if I could. But I would really appreciate it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye guys.